What's up, everybody? It's Chasta and Huey backstage at Aftershock Festival with my favorite of the day. I'm going to go ahead and say, I know. Anybody who knows me, I'm such a Chevelle, purist for the last 25 years. It's our brother from another mother, Sam, who we just interviewed 10 days ago.
I was going to say about a week and a half, less than 2 weeks ago. You're on the tour bus.
We have a podcast at this point.
I love it.
We'll keep up this every other week.
Yeah.
We'll just talk AI and weird
That's all you need.
Conspiracies. And
we can just stay on top of it all the time.
We can do
Keep
that.
all the cylinders firing. Yeah.
And we just saw your show in San Francisco last weekend at the Masonic. What an incredible night.
You're very kind for saying.
No.
It's been outrageous, the shows.
Yeah.
Just the amount of crowd surfing and people singing along and the connection. People are finding their guitars again,
Yeah, they are.
It's making a difference.
The crowd surfing was a continual loop. It never
It was.
stopped.
It never stopped.
Night.
Yeah.
It's incredible.
Well, also I love
One day I'm gonna do that.
The stage setup. You're not sitting in the back middle. You're
right there.
All three of you are all aligned with each other.
I think it engages people more. It's kind of more fun. It's funny because as a drummer, you're usually really busy, but I'm so close that I can make eye contact with people.
Yeah.
You get two things. You get that you make eye contact and they see you, and then they're like,
eye
banging you the rest of the show. Or
eye banging. I gotta use that.
I know, right?
Hello, ladies. I'm eye banging you.
We all know the look. We've seen it. And then the other side is they get intimidated and they're like,
and then they're.
But then once in a while they'll check back.
That's what I did.
Hold on. How do you pay attention to that while drumming?
Well, there's parts where I can sit back.
Okay, because that's impressive.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I did to Adam Carson from AFI.
Oh, yeah.
So I went. About 2 weeks ago, I went to see Psychedelic Furs and Gary Newman at the Fox in Oakland, and I'm standing on the floor. Gary Newman just finished. Psychedelic Furs are setting up, and I look over and I see this guy, and I'm like, is that the drummer of AFI? And I look, and then he looks at me, and I turn my head, and then
instead of picking up ladies, he's out there looking for rock stars.
What I'm staring at, I'm staring at him, and then after the show's done, I'm like, he probably left. I looked over, he's closer to us, my brother.
Now I gotta say something.
So no, we start walking, and I literally was like, excuse me, are you Adam Carson? He's like, yes, I am. I was like, hi, I'm Danny, or Baby Huey from 107.7 The Bone, big fan. He's like, great, nice to meet you. We chatted, we walked out together.
Nice.
It was, no one else was bugging him. It was just me, this one guy fanboy. But
how good is that
cool.
album?
Oh, it's so good.
So good.
I mean, I love, obviously 80s new wave and stuff. So just the direction.
It's just unbelievable that they're able to do it. Yeah. Who does that?
I know.
Right?
It's a hardcore band into horror punk into what they are now. It's amazing.
Whatever that is, and we all want to hear it.
It's a cool, right? It's a cool
awesome.
swing for them.
It's a great vibe,
You're right as Blasphemy.
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you, and I'm not even kissing your ass because you're my favorite band. I'm really not. I'm really not.
Okay.
He knows. I would say, but it's so fucking good from beginning to end. There are two perfect albums, in my opinion, that came out this year, and it just happened. They came out within 2 weeks of each other. Deftones' Private Music, and yours. I mean, they're so
Thank
great.
you. That's really nice to say.
This was your baby. You're DIY, first time.
I mean, they're all your babies, but this one, the baby just about killed us. Yeah. I don't want to do that again. Self-produce. That's
really home studio.
I
mean, that part was awesome. The home studio. There was a lot of great parts, but producing the record yourself with your engineer who's in your band it's a process.
I would imagine.
But thanks for saying that it's good, because we really did spend the time. Keep going. Pete just kept going back and back and back, fixing melodies, fixing lyrics.
Yeah.
Even though he'd have lyrics, I'd be like, these are great. He's like, but they don't make perfect sense or whatever. And he just kept going back and back. And I think that's, if it's great, that's why.
I appreciate the attention to detail.
Yeah.
But I do have to ask, how do you finally separate yourself from it when you can tweak it all the time and you have it in your back pocket?
You
how
really
do you finally
have
go,
to.
We're done.
You're right, and this is what happened. We finally said, look, dude, we have to get on tour.
Yeah.
And in order to get on tour, we have to have new music. And in order to have new music, you got to give this up.
Walk away.
You got to walk away.
And release
That's a tough
it.
moment. That's
so we just scheduled it, and we're just like, okay, this is going to be it. This is what it is, and just kind of physically took it away.
God, the evolution of this band has been so incredible to watch. I mean, so I've said this to you before. I'm positive you don't remember, but you were kind of born at the time I got into radio. So like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So you were one of the first bands I played on the radio, which is so crazy. So I feel like we've sort of grown up together in a weird way.
I mean, we have, and a lot of the bands that we started with aren't around.
no longer, right?
But a lot of the ones that are Deftones and
Sure.
Korn and Incubus and these bands that were, and there's still a couple of them, and it's nice to see that but I think it's hard because as music fans too, we feel like that band did this and this is what they do.
Yeah.
And like we're talking about AFI being able to do something totally different.
Yeah.
And just sort of reinvent themselves. And not everyone can do that. It's a struggle.
It's a special skill.
Yeah, and I think also if you make any money, then you're like, oh, I don't want to spend the time on it anymore, right?
Yeah.
You just I don't know.
Yeah,
understandable.
Lazy,
Well, I get it, because like, if you're a successful band, people want what you're known for. If you go outside that box, it could be a risk in many ways, financially, your reputation, all that stuff. So it could be a scary thing. So some people are like, let's just keep doing what we're known for. But the ones that you're willing to take the risk and it works and people love it, then it's amazing. It all worked out perfectly.
Yeah. We could all be so lucky.
Yeah.
Or talented or whatever.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, when you guys sit and like you write together, I mean, I know Pete does a lot of the lyrics. And
he does them all, yeah.
Does he do 100% or like?
All the lyrics, yeah.
Well,
we sit and write together, but he's our writer. But we have, we have to do it together because it's hard to write a rock song without drums or without. So so we compose everything together, him and I, in his studio at his house, and it's like pulling your hair out and then trying to put it back in.
I've heard you say that before, and I can only imagine.
That's the best way to describe it.
Yeah.
But I mean, we still love it. I mean, we're still impassioned about the music. We want to write the music that we want to play every day. So today, we want to play all the new stuff. Well, you can't.
Oh, but it's so good.
We'll do 2 songs.
Okay, good. Which ones?
I don't know.
I
think Pale Horse?
We're gonna do Rabbit Hole, but I think we're either gonna do Jim Jones or Pale Horse.
Yeah.
Pale Horse.
Pale Horse, dude. Pale Horse.
That is.
If you haven't finalized the list yet, Pale Horse.
Look, at the risk of talking about myself, Pale Horse might be the best song we've ever written.
Sam, seriously.
That we've ever written.
Yes.
Not saying that's ever been written, but it may not be like the best chorus we've ever written, but I'm saying all around as what we like in music, being that it's heavy, it's melodic, it's got it's just got some breakdowns, and it's. I think it might be.
That's my point.
Yeah.
Like Pale Horse comes out now, and it gives me just shivers down my spine when I see you play it. And then you do Send the Pain Below, and I'm crying and screaming and lose my voice for the radio the next day.
Same. If I sing that song, I cry too.
Oh my! Do you really? Are you mocking me? Or
I'm not mocking you.
I mean, I know that kind of came from a painful place too when you guys were writing it and recording it, and that whole experience.
Yeah, I mean, it was fine. Everything makes you better if you can interpret that way, right? No matter what it is, nobody goes through life without being, having struggles. So you got to make it into something positive for sure.
And thank God you have that outlet. Like, how great is that?
You're right.
That cathartic thing.
It's either that or beat my children.
Yeah.
and I really love them.
Yeah,
exactly.
They're pretty good. We'll keep them.
Well, I was gonna say during your show, I know we were talking about AI before. There was a voice, like a little break in the show. This voice came on.
The voice of God?
Yeah, I should have wrote down.
It's actually the voice of not God.
Yeah, I should have wrote down what it said, but it was interesting. I was like, whoa,
what is
this?
It was fantastic, and then the words were on the screen behind you. Ooh.
And so that's supposed to lead into Pale Horse. It's supposed to be that lead in, and it's just a little breakdown where we just come off the stage, we say something. Man, we had some gold in there that we didn't use because it was aggressive.
Yeah. It was aggressive? Yeah.
It was aggressive, universe stuff.
Oh, yeah. But that's what I love about you guys. You take on all the shit that's interesting to me.
Well, yeah, I mean, life is what you make it, I guess, right?
Sure. But when that came across, and it was so bold visually, but then the words were too. And leading into Pale Horse, it's like,
well, that's the idea, too, is that you're supposed to come out when it's dark and then just go, it just bangs right into it. And
it's energy. It's a tone setter.
Yeah, it's a tone setter. And it's also kind of like a re-intro.
Yeah,
right?
I can see that.
Because the beginning of the show is always sort of the biggest part of it, right?
Sure.
So you want to have that feeling again, and
like an act 2,
starting
right now.
Yeah. It took us a long time to put that show together, to have all the content, the visuals work with the songs, and it's taken years. So we've compiled it all for this show, and hopefully it works.
It works.
It's interesting because I forgot who we were talking to yesterday. Someone said AI is a really good resource, and
a tool to be used.
Yeah, so it's interesting, the conversation right now of AI, the use of it. It's like the pros and cons. It's still a great debate. Where we're going.
I will tell you that the history of humankind shows that we cannot handle tools that are that powerful.
I know.
I mean, it doesn't matter if it's whatever is power, it's guns, it's AI, whatever. When you have that kind of power, usually it doesn't work out well.
Yeah. I'm worried.
We don't know how to contain it. I know.
Yeah, I know. We don't know how to control ourselves. I mean, we can't even do it with our phones.
Right.
I mean, myself included.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I know. We're all guilty of it.
Pete says to me, he's like, dude, I'm talking to you and you're texting. I was like, but I was texting first. He's like, no, you weren't.
Wait, is Pete better about his phone?
He's way better.
Is he above us? Is he like look down on us?
In
like
so many ways.
Damn you, Pete. Man, it's so cool to watch you guys though, because you are locked in. Like Pete's got this way of like he's in the mic, he's eating the mic, and then he like draws back, like way far back behind you almost, and then you can just see like it's almost like it's kind of like a wave. Like I don't even know how to explain it. It's the coolest vibe.
The groove.
The groove, and he's like so locked in. It's amazing.
Well, that's nice to say. I think to like dive a little bit further into that, he's so locked in that I swear you could jump on stage and like do a dance in front of him and he may not notice.
Wow.
Because he's so into what he's doing. He's locked in. Yeah. I mean, it takes a lot to be able to play those parts and remember all the lyrics and sing at the same time and then remember to get a drink of water between.
Yeah.
It's just what
entertain
it is.
the crowd too in between. Yeah.
That's
especially
why
with those eyeballs looking at you.
I know. Well, and that's why he doesn't talk that much between songs because he's like, I'm literally thinking, how do I start the next song?
Oh wow, that's incredible.
And I mean, look, some people are great at it. I'm glad that they are. We know lots of people that are so good at that, right?
Yeah.
And you think about some of the best, like think about Prince.
Yeah.
You ever see Prince do it?
Oh yeah.
God damn, man, that guy was amazing.
I saw him and his piano, just him and his piano. Oh my God, it's incredible.
Who nobody else can dance down like, the football stadium on glass in the rain playing guitar while singing.
We saw him riding a bike whenever it was the last show actually before he passed away.
Yeah.
And he would sing, do a song on the piano, then he would jump off on his purple bike, ride around the stage, ride backstage, and then come back out. It was wild.
That was like his sound check?
No, that was the gig. That was
my
at
God.
an arena show.
Really?
I swear to God.
He'd ride his bike. What happened?
Ride his
what was
bicycle.
happening while he was riding his bicycle?
The security guard would make sure he was good, then he would go and he would disappear.
Was
for
there music playing?
Yeah, a little bit. Go disappear for 3 to 5 minutes.
Like just house music?
Yeah, and then he would come back. And then he would just sit down on the piano.
That is amazing.
They're telling us to rap, but this is a podcast.
I know.
Okay, we have a podcast with Sim.
I know. Okay, real quick, two things. Because we talked to you a couple weeks ago, and there's some questions we didn't get to.
Yeah.
I want to ask real quick. Fred Armisen. He's in an old EPK video for you guys.
Did you find some of that on YouTube?
I did.
I have all the outtakes on VHS where he was like the super he came as Hitler. He showed up. He rode the train through Chicago as Hitler.
He rode the train.
Yeah, he rode the train to get there. You can't believe how it was. He had this whole thing
have to
about.
See that. Oh my gosh.
So
he's
will that ever
amazing.
see the light of day?
Probably not.
I mean,
it wasn't bad. I mean, it was great. It was comedy.
Right.
Right.
I still believe in comedy. I know that's weird.
I do too.
Like,
yeah, you get a pass.
Well, how'd you meet him or like got this whole thing?
So he was friends with Steve Albini because Fred Armisen used to play drums for Blue Man Group.
Right, that's right.
And so Steve Albini, so when we were to do this EPK, he was like, hey, I got this friend who's really good. So Fred showed up at the studio and he's like, I got like 5 characters I'm going to do for you. It was like this, like super hyped up radio DJ from college DJ.
Yeah.
And it's like, and I got this guy who's like super challenged. That one was rough.
I bet.
I mean, again, comedy.
Yeah.
So he had a bunch of stuff. It was really fun to hang out with him for a long time.
He's wild.
He was out of this world, and he's just such a smart guy who's good at reading. Yeah, that was cool.
Do you keep up with him? Are you guys? Still
we haven't seen him in many years. I think he lives in New York.
Yeah, I believe so.
Back then, there was phones. So
right?
So like, hey,
I know this is
email me. Like, creepy.
Email was a new thing. It's crazy technology, and here we are with freaking AI taking over. Scary.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for hanging with us.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
I hate to geek out, but thank you for giving me my favorite music.
Oh, awesome.
It's been
We'll keep doing it.
25-ish years
Yeah.
of me working out to it, running to it, like crying
Awesome.
to it, and all the things. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, I ran to that album for 6 months to make sure that I could learn it all.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, because you do it, you record it, and then you don't hear it for a little while, and then mixing it and all that stuff. Then you got to go back and remember how you played everything. I mean, it's pretty standard.
It's really cool though, like in your earbuds when it's just you in that moment, you hear every nuance.
Yeah.
And the reverse
fun,
words and all of that.
Yeah.
You know, I love it. So good. Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for support
Very
again.
cool.